Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Rocky Balboa, Rocky 4. So this is like the essentially chase of the 2-week event. You can get him by buying the $100 pass. That unlocks him 3-star gold, I believe, or 4-star bronze is 1.7 million event currency, prize wall currency. And the 5-star gold is 2 million. So he's a difficult get for sure, but he's really cool. So let's take a look at him. He is a chaotic technician, legend era. He has the legend era link right now. Gems do 10% more damage, and the Rocky 4 gear. He's a trainer, very good one. At 6-star, any color gems do 50% more damage. So very useful universally on pretty much everybody that uses gem damage. So great trainer. I'm going to have 5 builds for you guys. You can do a lot of stuff. I'm going to start out with probably my least favorite first. So we're going to run the Desperate Haymaker. 7 MP stun, deal 166k damage and force your opponent to skip their turn for 2 turns. Corner Barrage, 6 MP black. Deal 254k damage, make the bottom row into 1-turn countdown gems that will deal 137,000 damage and increase your black MP by 2. It refills itself and does about 1 million damage when it ticks with all the countdown gems. And then Clinch and Repel, 6 MP green. Juggernaut gem, deal 151k damage. Choose 2 gems to make into 2-turn Juggernaut gems. That will modify a 1/6 random area into Protect gems of 68k. And then on the final countdown, increases your green MP by 5. So that refills itself, and the stun, and this refills itself. So this is a stun lock build. Entourage that you're going to see here, we got Steel for green MP, Woods for purple MP, Bliss to buff the power gems. You could easily go with like a universal or green move damage. And then Sanahogan for 1 MP, because feud to get the stun started, you need the 1 MP. The strap for this preview, I have a 5% gem damage strap, got some Fury 2 on it. We're sitting at 120% gem damage. Spoiler, he doesn't really use gem damage, doesn't need it. Move damage strap would be much better. And then for this preview, got 159% purple move damage, and I'm not going to run a plate. Honestly, I could have ran this whole preview without a strap, but I wanted to put a purple move damage medal on. So that's the big reason. It's not maxed out, still has about 41% you could get on it. We're going to go against Eddie on the road because he's got purple MP, and that'll be useful to show you what one of the later builds can do. No 6 stars available, so I'll kind of try and track damage for you guys as we go to give you an idea how many cycles it would take against a 6-star, etc., etc. So everything would start loaded in feud, except I put the wrong woods on because I'm big dumb. I put purple woods instead of black woods for black MP. So, you know, ignore that. So 2-turn stun, you can see 166k. Stay off of the bottom row for your countdown gems, not that we currently have them. Put them here. Swipe, the color doesn't matter, like, at all. Here comes some Protect gems. Alright. Countdowns should have done 1 million damage that time too and refilled the black move. But, you know, Mherex messed up. Because we got the green match, however, we can put more Protect gems down right away. So they're stun locked. Let's just take this swipe right there of plain old those gems. Here come the power gems. There we tick 1 million damage right there on the countdowns. Everything is reloaded and reloaded the entire time. So they're not getting out of this. And also, I mean, when you pin here, we have some pretty big Protect gems. There's just a little 3-pin, and he's not going to even come kind of kick out. Hard to show without 6 stars because of the kick out. But I mean, he's just gonna keep them stunned and go through it. It'll take a few cycles. You know, we're basically doing a million, probably 1.5 million a cycle-ish. So, you know, that's going to take a few cycles against 6 stars. You probably have to get them to the halfway threshold, I would imagine. So you're probably looking at 4 probably cycles with that. But it is a stun lock build. That's my least favorite. From there, we're going to go right into triple green. Of note, Clubber Lang isn't on my account anymore. Luckily, I took screenshots before he was removed because I got to get going on that event. So you'll have an idea what his health steal would be with Clubber Lang. Also keep in mind, in Feud, there's a 100% boost. And this finisher, Savage Uppercut, steals 716k health. So automatically in Feud, it's 1.4 million without any other buffs. Mr. T, 150%, would be like another million, so that's like 2.4. Nakamura's 100%. You're in Feud, this would be well over, it'd be like 3.2 million health steal in Feud with this setup, just for reference. Anyway, let's, instead of Clubber, I will use Rock. Zombie Rock. So it won't look quite as big as you see on the screen, obviously, but it won't be bad. And then Shinsuke. I know Shinsuke's more rare, but that's really who you would want for this build if you're going to run this one. If you don't have him, there's other stuff coming, so don't worry about it. There's something for everyone with this guy, for sure. He's very fun, very good. The animations are great. Maybe I'll remember to watch the ring entrance right away, too. Right past him because I'm blind. Alright. So there we go. I think you get the idea. You start out with the stun in this, and then it recycles the stun, and then and loads the finisher, and then you're basically looping this into the cycle instead of the other thing. You could use a Sheik Plate. Sheik Plate won't buff this, so you're really only buffing the little moves. Also, green move metal would help. And again, a move damage trap would be nice here. Not using a takedown set, so like takedown 2 is another 80% on those green moves. So there's a lot of stuff you can do here. Again, keep in mind in Feud, 3.2 mil-ish on the health steal for this. If you see green, you can take it because then you're loaded with the finisher a turn early, and you can get another shot in with it. I am not going to take it because that'll he won't probably kick out. So even though it's going to be loaded, I'm not going to hit it. I will put another set of the Juggy Gems out though. Because then we'll get more protects down. And it's fun for me. So you can see, again, stun lock. Now the green moves are filled. You would just keep putting these down. Also, if you put the Juggernaut gems like here, it'll make them much more likely to go in the columns that you're missing. So, just for future reference. Continue the stun lock. It's cycling itself at this point. Got a bunch of prots down, and hit your health steal finisher. Eddie won't kick out. Again, 6-star, probably 2 cycles of the health steal. Maybe less if you have a really good gem defense setup kind of thing, because they're pretty big protect gems. But I would figure 2 cycles. Okay. Now we get into some really interesting, what I think is interesting, build sets here. Rocky's really good. He's going to win with pretty much everything, as far as I can tell. Okay, we're bringing in Taunt and Punish and Rapid Jab Combo. 4 MP, Taunt and Punish. We're going to deal 130k damage. Choose 2 rows to make into traps. Broken by your opponent, deal 302k damage. Broken by you, deal 106k damage. Increase your purple MP by 1. Rapid Jab combo, deal 136k damage. Choose a 3x2 area to swap into green gems. And then the finisher that we had at 10 MP. So really, we're making one change, well, 2 changes here. You don't need 17k Santa for this one. No stun lock, but that's okay, because you can do some things, which is pretty neat, actually. This is a lot of fun. And then, move damage. Zombie Brian in place of Santa Hogan, because we have that Health Steal open. So in Feud, this one's probably going to do like 3.5 million, with the setup you see on the screen on the Health Steal. Okay. Put my... Where am I going to put my green match? We're going to go... Boy, I don't like any of these slots. We're going to go in the middle, and I'm going to regret my life choices. So, if we break 6 trap gems, the purple's refilled. It also does pretty good damage. That was a 1.4 million pin. We don't want to cascade. I'm going to run that again, just so I can show you. Really, you don't want to cascade, though. It's Mherex, though, so whatever. Because you can get a decent chunk of damage out before you even go. And they're going to hurt themselves really bad on the trap gems when they try and kick out. I skipped the ring entrance again. Much better top row here on the left or the right. Love these animations. Okay, so big chunk of damage. Everything is full again. Eddie is very likely to match yellow. There's a lot going on down here. There's also stuff going on here, right? So we'll go those two, just for funsies. This would pin him, but we want to use the finisher. So let's just hit that to steal the health. I love that finish animation. You can see he killed himself on the trap gems. So that's pretty fun too. But it gets more fun. At least I think so. So why not? Let's use the stun. That's what I thought. So we've seen all these moves so far. So instead of healing, let's go purple gem move damage. Again, Rocky76 isn't on my roster anymore, but I did take the screenshot. So we're just going to go with, you know, that other unforgettable guy that does 45%, Big Show. Yes, I know Gooker is rare, but it's not really a big deal because my move damage medal isn't maxed, and I'm not using takedowns at all, sets, and no move damage on the strap. So, you know, not the end of the world. He's really making not a huge difference, TBH. This in general, like against all comers, would be my favorite moveset. The last one though is more niche, but it is technically my favorite. $500K each on the purple moves. This fills the stun, refills the purples. I'm pretty sure you see where this is going. Also, that's doing like 1,000,000 damage each time. So now they're stunned for 2 turns. We're going to do a bunch of damage right here on the pin. We're making 2 row breaks. So he's got 2.2 million left. He's stun locked. Now he's got 1.6 million actually. All the moves are full. He's stun locked. And that's probably the last of his health for sure. Yeah. So that's probably 2 cycles on a 6-star. We did 2.8 million on that pin. And they're stun locked. So maybe like what? Probably 6 million on that cycle. So that's probably a 2-cycle win with a stun lock. So big fan of that against anyone. Because you can start turn 1, don't need Santa Hogan, don't need anything particularly rare to make it work. Move damage setup. Now we're going to see triple purple. Continuing the theme, all of the Rockies have a hard counter to a specific color, and this one is no different. The one move we haven't seen yet. Actually, I didn't use the rushing body combo, because you don't really need it. You could... I'll probably throw it in a build for you guys, just because the move animations are great, and we'll go with 6 builds. Why not? It's Rocky. You get bonus stuff, you know? So, I'll do that on this too. We'll end up using it. Okay, so if you have him, you would use KO Striker for this one. If you have him. Because he adds 100% move damage and 2 purple MP. Again, Big Show replacing Rocky. These guys can stay the same. Keep in mind, we don't have a max move damage medal, we don't have a move damage strap, and we don't have takedown 2s equipped. So, we got some beef going on here. Some beefy moves. And I'm actually going to watch the entrance intro right here. By the way, the move I put in was a 2 MP purple. Heavy right hook. I'm sorry. Yeah, heavy right hook. You deal 500k and change damage and steal 2 MP. It costs 2 MP from each of your opponent's purple moves. So there's the intro. This would not be loaded in Feud right away. That's okay. No big deal. NBD, as they say in the vernacular. Bop, bop. Bippity bop. Oh, we should track this. 600k damage, and then 2.3 million. So this is 3 mil damage done. Now this move would be full. But they also have purple MP. So let's just steal again. And what are we at? 3 million. Now we're at 5.3 million. That refills this. So we're at 6 million. Also, Eddie only has 4 purple MP for us to seal. We are at 8.3 million. This, when you hit this, refills all your moves, and if they still had health, wouldn't pin them, and you'd start again. So basically, you're looking at 12 million-ish plus the damage you do on this kind of break like this, which is a ton, you're probably looking at a 14 mil damage turn 1 minimum against any purple user in feud with this setup. So hard counter to anyone running purple. They have 6 purple MP or 2 purple moves, even more. I'm sure you can think of a ton of people that can use purple in feud. Steiner runs a bleed setup right off the top of my head. Who all do I put Woods on? I don't know. There's a lot of people I use him on. So no shortage. Against any purple user, this is my favorite moveset for sure. Feud, not feud, doesn't matter. And then this moveset is definitely my favorite against any other color, right? So now let's work in that one move that we didn't see. Build's probably not really going to matter, but increase your green MP by 9. I thought I had this one in one. I guess I forgot about it. So you can use both of these with the stun. Because this refills this every time, so it's another stun one. So you could do that like this. And this refills the black moves every time and the green every time. And this, so every turn you would stack your stuns like crazy. You're only doing like 1 million damage, like 1.5 million damage a cycle, so not amazing damage wise, but it does keep them locked down. Alternatively, what else, you can run this and then get the protects down, right? So you can do that. You could also run this setup and look to swipe black gems after the stun. So like for this one, maybe you put a Lundra in, sort of thing. But this is like what you would use though, like against like 5-star golds, right? So like if you want to finish a 5-star gold really quick, you would go to the health steal build, essentially, that we're running here. But black MP trainer, and you're gonna steal like 3.2 million health. So you would just click this and click the finisher and beat every 5-star gold quickly. That's probably the scenario I could see using that in, mostly in feud. Potentially, I don't really see Rocky being a great boss battle guy though, because he's not got a lot going on for boss battle. So pretty terrible there. But for everything else, you know, he should be good. So let's see. Let's run this. We'll just throw in... Actually, what do I have saved in my loadout? That's not going to get us anywhere. We'll just throw in steel. Ba-de-ba-de-ba. And then the health steel guys across the board. I said steel. I really mean woods. Even though he's not there, I do mean woods. This woods. I'm gonna watch that entrance again. Oh, that's awesome. I'm a Rocky Mark, so, you know, I dig it. Alright. Rushing, but oh, this animation is actually really cool, too. Oof. Eddie taking it to the body and then the face. Then you'd pop your stun. We do have black matches to refill, should we need it. Not that I think we do. And then the finisher animation, putting Eddie down for the count. Plus we crit. If you're worried about recycling and you want to run this, you could put a Lundra in for more black gems on the board. And to recharge it faster in feud. I guess if there's ever a health steal boss, I changed my mind. I think we had one once. So if there's ever a big health steal buff, then Rocky will be Chef's Kiss. So there is that. I think that's one of the... He has the biggest base health steal in the game? Question mark? I think so. So where does he fit in on your roster? Obviously, he's an amazing trainer. The stun loop and the purple hard counter are incredibly useful. He's a legendary tech. Pretty sure there's no legendary tech that is even remotely that good. Who else is legendary tech that's even worth talking about? Is there even anyone I can think of? I don't think so. No, there's not. So that reason alone is worth skyrocketing. The animations are worth it. He's gonna shut people down, be a lot of fun. So yeah, continuing the trend. He's as good as any other tech, but you know, just different than the other ones, which I like. Big health steal, stun combo. I mean, I love Sammy. I love Steiner, who I don't have yet. Those guys are both great, but I think he fits into the roster perfectly, and I want to get him because Rocky, and he's fun, and he's very, very good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share for more thrilling content like this from Mherex Gaming. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and good luck out there.